Quotes on when to let go after a painful loss. It's possible to go on no matter how impossible it seems, and that in time the grief lessens. It may not go away completely, but after a while it's not so overwhelming. When you lose someone or something important to you, the sadness over it will never entirely go away. You can't wait for the grief to pass to let go. Instead, acknowledge that there is nothing you can do to change it and that your life will be different from now on. Then, you will be able to continue living and growing. You will still feel sad, but you will be able to move forward positively. Life seems sometimes like nothing more than a series of losses. From beginning to end, that's the given. How you respond to those losses, what you make of what's left, that's the part you have to make up as you go. Sometimes you may feel like you just keep losing, and indeed, loss occurs often during life. You have to learn to respond positively, which means letting go of what you can't change. Then you continue living your life, doing your best as you go along. You can clutch the past so tightly to your chest that it leaves your arms too full to embrace the present. Don't miss out on the present because you're clinging to things you can't change. Loss hurts and you'll continue to feel sad or angry, but you have to embrace the present now. If you hold back on the emotions, if you don't allow yourself to go all the way through them, you can never get to being detached. You're too busy being afraid. You're afraid of the pain, you're afraid of the grief, you're afraid of the vulnerability that loving entails. But by throwing yourself into these emotions, by allowing yourself to dive in all the way over your head even, you experience them fully and completely. This is one of the longest quotes on when to let go, and it's worth the read. You have to begin letting go of what you have lost, and that means you have to allow yourself to feel. Face the emotions and express your grief for a bit. Then you'll be able to let go and move forward positively. We need to grieve the ones we have loved and lost in this lifetime to sustain our connection to suffering, but to sustain our connection to love. Since you need to let go to move forward, you have to grieve what you have lost. If you don't grieve, you won't be able to begin the healing process. You're not doing this to prolong the sadness, but to remember the love you felt. Once you've had a chance to grieve, you'll be able to let go. Some people believe holding on and hanging in there are signs of great strength. However, there are times when it takes much more strength to know when to let go and then do it. Clinging to what you can't change doesn't signify strength. Instead, knowing when to let go and move forward in life are signs of strength. You're stronger than you think, so you have to start focusing on today.